Hey you guys, welcome back to Gaming with DNT and Final Fantasy X. So, we had just gotten the first Albed Primer, which is right here in case you forgot. And we also went over the Sphere grid, but I kind of skipped it to kind of give my own tutorial to it. So as you fight, you gain S levels, which are Sphere levels, and they allow you to move around the board. Once you get close, like adjacent to one of the bigger nodes, you can use ability spheres, I think speed spheres, power spheres, and uh, magic spheres, I think, are the four different kinds. But these, with the little cross thingy on them, those are ability for the shields and the swords. They use the uh, power spheres, I think. Let me check one thing though, because I think it's a little different for like a magic user. Yeah, no, those aren't. Okay, yeah, they're the same. So these would be the same for everybody. These are like the magic. That's white magic. I think maybe all the magic is the same. That's white magic. But yeah, see that's I don't know. I know I'm kind of wasting a lot of time, but I'm trying to make sure I've got all this shit. Holy crap, okay. I can't find... Okay, I'll show that to you a little bit more when I get an actual magic user. Oh yeah, because I've lost on this grid. But anyway, you use the ability spheres to get abilities and all that good stuff. So this can get sort of grindy, trying to get enough sphere levels to have enough abilities to be able to handle bosses well. I'm not going to do that like a lot, or if I do, I'll do it off screen. But yeah, since
We found some
like
ancient
wasted
ruins right
enough
beneath
time.
us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
We So yeah, we get to swim. It's pretty much as a whole underwater level. I guess you could call it a level anyway. Sometimes we'll get random battles before we get over here. Sometimes we don't. We'll just see. Yep, we got one. But like they're the same enemies that we've been fighting the last couple of times. Okay, why am I not? Okay, for some reason it didn't seem like I was going down. So why you just smacking the shit out of it. That's how technology works. You just beat the hell out of it until it works. So there's nothing really to do here. Just pushing through to the next boss battle, which, again, like the last few boss battles, isn't really a huge thing. It's more just a tutorial. I probably should steal. I haven't been doing that. Like I said, the main reason like I'm not level grinding, so to speak, is because they only give you 2 AP, or I think it's called. It's not really a good place to grind, even in the beginning. So let's get on out of here. Got it all lit up. Oh no! We gotta fight a squid monster. So I think you can steal. Yep. Yeah, you didn't like that, did you? Oops. Like I said, this is kind of a tutorial telling you about trigger commands. Do them the same way you would be able to do your overdrives. But since we don't have any, we just stand by. That heals you a little bit, which is always good. I hope I'm not yelling because this is really loud in my headphones. Okay, so just attack it in the ass. Throw another grenade. I think you can steal another. Nope. Okay. So your trigger command this time, you do a pincer attack. Because we're smart and studied our enemy. Let me try one more time. Nope, okay. So really you just beat it to death. Not gonna worry about health just yet. What's up, bitch? So maybe I should have grinded a little bit just to get some grenades. So this shit wasn't as slow as it's been. I think that was it though. There we go. Yeah, we got another level for Titus. Titus, I forgot which one I decided to call him. You go out this hole. Alright, so this next cutscene I think is pretty long. Riku's going down to talk to him. Or, I don't know where the fuck she's going, honestly. We are going this way. Now she's above you. I don't know. That's weird.
Vervoetra airship! Tradan loopt van een eker. Hoef, roefdu, tungadib. We, Wichita!
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I? Hungry. Whoa! Right on.
Just eating with his hands.
Hey!
That's what you get for not chewing your food. And eating like something that doesn't look like you
It's
should be
'cause you
eating
eat
with
too
your
fast.
hands.
Hey!
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo! Huh? Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Albed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Albed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Albed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkand. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkand. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays Blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkand. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way!
Okay, so that was kind of weird. I've noticed that like the mouth movements are off, but I was like, I think this version uses like the mouth movements are the Japanese mouth movements, and then like they just put the American audio or the English audio over it, which I mean, I feel like the PlayStation 2 version didn't do that for some reason. Like they fixed the mouth movements and everything. But I could be completely wrong. It's been friggin' forever since I played the PlayStation 2 version. But the audio was off a little bit too. But like moving around, the audio seems to be fine. So I don't know.
You said... You play Blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Ah.
Huh.
See, it looks like it's fixed now, kind of.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here?
Uh-uh.
Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh. And one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, Kay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh.
No, there it was again. I don't know. Might not even show up in the video.
My
so.
Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa, whoa!
Oh. Oh shit.
Shin! Sinek Musa! Etonic! Etonic!
Whoa! Ah!
Oh well. Bye, boat. See you guys later.
Riku!
Hmm.
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
Oh, Wakka. I love Wakka. So before we go talk to Wakka, though, we go over here and get a treasure chest. Get the moon crest, which is something we don't use for a very long time. Then I think if you swim over here, a couple of chests over here, I think. Maybe just one. Two antidotes. I think there's one on the edge of the pier. I could be completely wrong though. Yep.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Apes.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon.
You guys remember that?
All right, back to practice. I'm Wakka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
So before we follow Wakka, talk to everybody twice, I think, and you'll get items. One of these dudes I think you have to talk to more than twice. Okay, I guess he doesn't give you anything. Okay, so we got our items now.
I felt like I could trust this Wakka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkand was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Wakka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Wakka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
Alright, so we gotta find Wakka, where the hell he went. So I do like to just save it whenever I can.
Hey, it's this way!
Huh?
Oh. I love that he just pushes his ass over the edge.
What's the big idea?
So there's some like chests here that are actually really easy to miss because you're only in this area like now. You don't come back to it. So I'm gonna try to get all of them. Again, this is not a great place to level grind, but it's okay while you're trying to find the chest, because I don't remember where they are. Not over here, doesn't look like. I may or may not cut these battles out. I'm not 100% sure yet. Maybe not to begin with. I don't know. Wakka has Dark Attack, which is always helpful. Didn't help that time, but we could go ahead and do Titus's Overdrive. Still don't work instead of just the one. Nope. 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 Alright, well. Weren't able to actually do it that time. Out of all the overdrives, I kind of hate Titus's the most. Because it is that, like, you have to stop it exactly in the middle. sure there's one over here. Or not. Fuck. Oh, there's one. Well, that was ambush. That's good. Golly, I got eaten up. A potion. Oh, we got 2 spear levels as well. Go ahead and move these. So, like I said, these would use. Okay, so it's just ability, power, mana, and speed of the 4 icons. So then you'll get like special spheres later. Also, it's not really, like, conducive to grinding early on because you don't get a lot of spheres to begin with. Not until you're ready to leave this place anyway, I don't think. Then grab that. Over here. No, it doesn't look like it. Can't see a damn thing the way the water is like that. Maybe there were only a couple of chests. I thought there were like 4 or 5. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any more to find.
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
Hmm? A major Blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then, you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only 2 things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years, and we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right. So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament. Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Okie dokie.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
So I feel like that, cruise of what line was, I don't know, maybe it's not. I feel like it was like a translation issue, kind of like, I think not Kingdom Hearts, Metal Gear Solid 2, where, Campbell says something about nodes, and Raiden is like, did you say nerds? That is a translation thing, because the Japanese word for nodes sounds like nerds, I think. But yeah. I think that's why it's like Cruise of what? It's like Crusaders. That's 2 syllables, dog. But 3. I can't count.
Besaid Village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
So those are your only two options. I don't think they really matter.
I didn't know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics. All right, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try. Hey, not bad. Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
That's why I was like, did that look familiar? Because those kids did it at the end, at the very beginning. So I don't think there's anything you can do in these buildings, but talk to people, but they don't really Sailot. Oh, we got our chest right there. This tent right here is Wakka's. Can't go in, or I mean, we can go in there, but we don't need to yet. Got a bunch of chests over here. And we can speak to Gata and Luzu in here. And if I'm not mistaken, there is... Okay, maybe I was mistaken. I thought that there was Albed Primer in here. Let me check a little bit. No? Maybe it's later? Could have swore there was one in here. Well, fuck it. Let's just make another save file because it keeps doing that.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir! The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
Okay, so... Yeah, I think the primer... No, there it is. Alright, so we got two of them. These right here, they do like the tutorials. Oh hell, why'd I do that? Okay, so I'm cutting that out. I accidentally hit the damn spear grid tutorial again. But yeah, these are just like basic terms and stuff. Later on, I think after Luca, you can see like the info on enemies like that are going to be in the area. But yeah, let's go ahead and go to the temple.
It was then, standing in that place. I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
10 years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a high summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen
I never
few
noticed that
become
dude had, like, a
summoners,
pirate
who
hat.
call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
So... can't really do anything else in here. And we are creeping up on the 1 hour mark. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and save it in here, and we'll start up the video, go talk to Wakka and get us some food. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. All the stuff is down in the description, so go ahead and make sure you do that, and I will see you guys in the next video.